So I'm just doing this quick video on on my mechanic bag saddlebags here that I have on my DR650. So I haven't really seen anybody use anything like this, but I'll show you how I got it installed. So these are some Rothco military style mechanic bags, and oh, it's gonna be hard to open with one hand. And these guys cost about, I think it's about $20 a bag, and it holds a good amount of stuff. It's designed to put tools in. Okay, I got some like bungee cords and stuff in here. And the good thing is you can lock it. They're lockable. But one of the things I don't like about most saddlebags is that you can't lock them. I mean, yeah, somebody can get a knife and cut it open, but you know, it's a nice theft deterrent feature. And so what you can do is you can get a padlock like this one right here, and then you can put it you can lock it to this loop here, and it keeps people out. And it's somewhat weather resistant. It's a canvas. It's kind of like a canvas material. It's pretty tough, or like it's kind of like a denim sorta. And you can get them in different colors. This is made by, I think it's made by Rothco. Let me see. Yeah, let's see. It's made in India, that's for sure. It's 100% cotton. And it has these little pockets on the side. I never use them though. But I'll show you how I mount them to the bike. It's a good cheap alternative to saddlebags. And so I got them mounted to my to these racks that I bought on eBay for it's for a DR650. There's from some seller in Canada. There's some really nice ones. These are actually designed for hard luggage, but I use these on it, and it's secured to the way it's secured to the bike is it's just basically bolted on. I got this this piece of plastic nylon. You can see it's like bending already and stuff, but it's like a cutting board basically, a material I use, and it's really strong. And basically I have a piece of wood here inside here. I cut it so it fit in the pocket, and I drilled 5 holes into it. Let's see here, there's some fender washers in there, all that good stuff. And then those are bolted on to this here. Right. I wanted to show you guys, I want to show this video because this is a good opportunity to show it off while I got it off. It's kind of a pain in the ass to put it on, but I like it because it's semi-permanent. You can't really steal it. But so basically this will go on there like that. The bolts will go all the way through, and then you'll put a nylon nuts. I put nylon nuts in the back. I got all the mounting hardware from Lowe's, and so they don't back off. And then I secure them with and like if you don't strap them down, they'll flop around everywhere, and that's not good if you're riding off road. So I bought these Velcro straps at Harbor Freight, and these are like I think they're $2 each. And they're really good. They're good. They're nice and strong. So, and I'll show you how they work on this side. See, they're already strapped up. Basically, they just wrap around the whole thingy, the whole bag, and that way you can tighten it down. But I've taken them off road. Taken them off for some hardcore off-roading once. And it ripped because I had the tools in here. Because the tools were really heavy, and it ripped it. So that's why I had to take this one off. I actually sewed it back together. It like ripped around here in the seam, and then yeah, this one has stuff in it. But if there's nothing in it, they fold up flat. That's nice. One thing I don't like about it is they kind of discolor. But the cool thing is You can get these in different colors. You can get them in camouflage colors. So if I wanted to get like an ACU pattern or a BDU pattern, you could. Or I think they have an olive drab, but I chose black because it goes better with the bike. Because my bike is mostly white and black, so it's almost like a police motorcycle. but yeah, that's how it mounts on there, and you can put a good amount of stuff in here. I've taken them off-road onto some dirt roads, and they held up really well. They're great for the street. I ride around. They're great for like street bikes. Or I actually did the same thing for my KLR, except it didn't. They're designed for soft bags, the racks. There's basically just like a plastic guard, and I was able to mount them on it. So it worked really good on those too. And the best thing of all is they're cheap. So and if you do rip it too much, like I could have just bought another one for like $20. These ones are getting kind of old. So, but I guess if they start they'll start fading like this, like that. This one is faded pretty bad. But there's some black fabric spray that you can spray on it to make it black again too. It doesn't really bother me. Maybe I'll get the camouflage ones next time. Alrighty, that's my luggage. Let me see if oh, there it is. That's it tightened up. So you see that it won't wobble around at all. So that's good. That's good because it keeps the weight nice and tight on the bike. If it flops around, it might upset the bike's balance while you're riding. So and of course when you're riding off-road, your bike's like going up and down all over the place. This is gonna flop around like crazy, and it'll just rip it right off. So that's why it's got to have these straps. You may be able to get away with it on the street, but not off-road. Definitely not off-road. But it's a good idea to have anyways. And they're only $2 at Harbor Freight. So I got the bags on Amazon. I forget how much they are. They have different size too. I think there's one that's bigger than this one, and then there's one that's a lot smaller. It's probably like only about, it goes from like here to maybe like here or something. These are pretty big.